Hi, this is Hannah.
And Stretch.
With the rest of the gang again for Sinsehsiser episode 6. This is our Halloween episode.
Today we would like to mention the hair-raising movies we watch during our annual Halloween Movie Fest, in addition to discussing the music that we feel is especially suited for this horrifying holiday.
Ooh, let's talk about movies first. Every year we watch Christine, The Dead Zone, Halloween 1, Halloween 3, The Fog, Invasion of the Body Snatchers, that's the Donald Sutherland version, The Shining, and Wolfen. We watched The Fog earlier today, and wow, it was bone-chilling.
Other movies we often include in our mix are The Changeling, Firestarter, The Hand, Misery, The Omen, The Others, and Poltergeist.
Many of those are popular movies, and so you're probably familiar with them. Wolfen, however, is one of our top must-see movies, and yet it does not seem to be as well known.
Wolfen was released in 1981, and the action appears to take place around that time. IMDb concisely sums up Wolfen as, quote, a New York cop investigates a series of brutal deaths that resemble animal attacks, end quote.
I really like this movie because of the characters. The New York cop, Dewey Wilson, is a pretty cool customer, and likably so. He has some great deadpan funny lines. His buddy, Whittington, is played by Gregory Hines and is a coroner. A person of interest in relation to the deaths is Native American Eddie Holt, played by Edward James Olmos. His character comes across as strange, vengeful, and spiritual.
I agree, the characters are magnificent. This movie also features some superb visuals, such as scenes of rundown and abandoned areas of the city, panoramic views from the top of a bridge, low-lit scenes that nonetheless expose the texture and grit of the characters' faces.
Although there's a kind of gross autopsy scene in this movie, and I have to shield my eyes for it. But the rest of the movie is so good, it makes up for that icky part. If this sounds up your alley, we hope you'll check it out. Now, as for Halloween music, there are lots of different kinds we enjoy.
Soundtracks from horror movies are an obvious choice. There are several that are simply splendid. Our favorites are the soundtracks from The Fog and the Halloween movies.
The Twin Peaks soundtrack is another good one. There are also lots of bands, artists, and songs that are not directly related to Halloween or scary movies, but the mood of the music and or lyrics is cold, creepy,
ominous, or sinister, such as Aphex Twins' Kesson, Daslef.
Or Bauhaus's Party of the First Part, or Bela Lugosi's Dead.
Then there's Blue Oyster Cult, Harvest Moon, Shooting Shark, and of course Don't Fear the Reaper.
Ooh, The Cars Drive, what a creepy tune.
Or The Cure's M.
Guided by Voices' Old Bones.
Mitch Murder's Beach Interlude.
99's Hong Kong Philly.
Rick Ocasek's Time Bomb.
Oh wait, Skinny Puppy. Lots of their songs, but especially Love.
Sonic Youth's Protect Me You, Shaking Hell.
Oh, almost the entire EVOL album. Wow, yeah, that's a good one. In our last episode, we mentioned that Sonic Youth's sister LP is great fall music, but another record of theirs, EVOL, is almost completely filled with songs that are musically and or lyrically fantastic for Halloween.
Yes, I agree. For example, the song Shadow of a Doubt is a disturbing tune even if you haven't seen Hitchcock's Strangers on a Train to get that lyrical reference. Kim Gordon's voice always walks a fine line between being super sexy and conspiratorially crazy, and in this song it falls quite a bit towards the latter.
The song Star Power evokes images of nighttime, of course, because it's right there in the lyrics. But for me, it's specifically a wintry nighttime in the suburbs, and you're a teenager hanging out with a friend who's really cool, but also kind of wild and a bit intimidating.
Secret Girls starts off with repetitive echoing booms and thuds, like pounding on a door, or a body being dragged down a flight of stairs. Then switches over to eerie piano. And then, Kim Gordon sings several lines in her unique style, sounding a bit out of breath, as if she's running both towards and away from something or someone.
Expressway to Your Skull is a classic Sonic Youth song. The title is menacing and the lyrics are threatening and weird. The creepiest part is that within these frightening words they sing, "We're gonna find the meaning of feeling good." Musically, this song is a masterpiece of overwhelming noise mixed with calmer sections for good measure.
Yes, the only song on this record that doesn't really suit the Halloween mood is Bubblegum.
Yeah, it's a good song, but really just doesn't fit too well with the other songs on the record. It's at the end of the album, not in the middle, and it doesn't necessarily ruin the mood, just sends it in a different direction.
Possibly, its somewhat jarring juxtaposition to the other songs in itself will add to your sense of how magnificently eccentric this record is.
Thanks for joining us for Sinsehsiser Episode 6. We hope you enjoyed our discussion.
And as always, we hope that you'll contribute to the discussion by leaving a comment about your favorite Halloween movies and music, or to mention what you like about the movies, bands, and songs that we discussed today.
Please tune in again when we post our next episode. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.